All right. Thank you everyone for coming today. I'm so happy that you have chosen to join us. We are going to go and dive right in, and we are going to listen to Jenni's testimony today. I don't think I've ever heard it, and I'm excited to hear it. So take it away, Jenni. Unmute yourself.
Hey, everybody. Some of you have heard my story, and I was actually gonna read my testimony, and then I'm going, no, I'm gonna go a different route. And then with Melinda saying she hasn't heard it, and I think there's a couple people on here that haven't heard it as well, I'm just gonna kind of try to give a brief synopsis. I've been with Plexus about 4.5 years, and I said no for almost 3 years before I started. Worst mistake of my life, one of them, because anybody who's here knows the value of Plexus and the products and the community, finances, every single side of it. And I think now going, had I have started 3 years sooner, where would I be and how much better I would have been so much sooner. Especially because I was a single mom and I'm a single mom. So having the products helps with my energy levels. And the one product I am actually going to highlight just a little bit is my Vital Biome, because I did not realize how important that one little pill that I take every single day was until I haven't been able to fully afford everything the last couple of months. So I'm like, I'm not going to take Vital Biome. You guys, biggest mistake, not taking it, because I could tell the difference when I started taking it again this month. Just my anxiety levels. So that's a side note right now, but it's one of those things that we don't realize so often what is going on with our health till we start taking these products. And I mean, I'd almost like to say, how many of you have ran out of a product that you love and you see the difference and you feel the difference? And ease is another one. So for me, when I ran out of ease and I didn't take it for a week, I could feel the difference. I could see the difference. And I'm sharing this because it's so part of my story to go back to where I first started and being that mom on the couch with no energy and couldn't absorb nutrients. I'm already a small person weight wise. I'm super tall and everything. And everybody always thought I was so healthy, but I was really struggling health wise because I couldn't absorb nutrients. And to be able to actually say that I can absorb nutrients now and that my weight is actually at a healthy weight is incredible, because you don't realize how much we focus on numbers on a scale to tell us whether or not we're healthy, when it's so much more than that. And that was something for me that I grew up my entire life with everybody always telling me that I was healthy, and even doctors and everybody. And it wasn't until I could start absorbing nutrients again, thanks to X Factor Plus, that has been an incredible multivitamin, you guys. My iron levels, like being anemic and being able to sleep again and being able to get off the couch and have the energy and not have to just rely on sugar and naps and coffee and all the things that is not good for me. Definitely still drinking way too much coffee. I blame it on winter. But anyways, I'm so thankful for where I am now from where I was. And it's been a very honestly challenging last 6 months for me or so. And I've noticed how it affects my health as well. And then it makes me that much more thankful for the products that I have, because it makes me go, where would I be without them? So I could probably go on and on and on and share a whole bunch of different things. But what I am going to say is that the community, the support, the encouragement, the love, the financial blessings, everything that comes with it. It's not just a product that you take. It's not just I mix up my drink in the morning and I take my products and I go on my day. There is a complete community around me every single day, no matter what it is that I walk through. And sometimes I'm really bad at reaching out and being like, guys, I'm struggling. Melinda, I still need to message you back. But I'm saying that because that is still part of my story, because as much as it's for us, it's for our family and it's for the people on the Zoom call and it's for our level ones. And no matter how far down you are from anybody, it is for them as well. It is our business, it is our health, it is our journey. but it is also for everybody and with everybody. And I am so thankful where I'm at now because I am stronger, I am healthier, and just mentally, personal growth and development and spiritually and stuff, I get to go forward and be able to impact and encourage other people because of it. So I'll just leave it at that.
Wow, that's awesome. I love that story. I like that they products are helping you so much, and not just that, but the community, like you said, being there for each other and knowing that you can reach out to people that and have that support is so important. Thank you so much for sharing that. We are going to go to Colleen. Are you here, Colleen? And get the product highlight. There she
Yes,
is.
I'm here. Sorry, I arrived a little late because this is my mentor group night. So yeah, anyways, and people are still in my house, but that's okay. That's okay. So today we're going to talk about body cream, and I don't have one right now. Melinda, do you have one that you can show off? I ran out. So yeah. Anyways, so I am going to be asking you, did you know many times tonight about the Plexus body cream? Because I learned a lot today when I was doing my research about it. Did you know, and I'm sure most of you know, that Plexus started as a breast health company? Okay, so their first product was that silicone breast check kit. And because they started with that product, they also had, which I learned today, I didn't know this. They had a product called breast cream. And it was originally made because of the fact that that it started as a breast health company. This cream was made originally for radiation, burns, and what else? And it, and burning the skin. You know what radiation does? It burns the skin. So the cream was beneficial for healing. And then these women that were using it, their husbands started to use it, and they felt like it was a little stupid using a cream called breast cream. Hence, Plexus changed the name, and they reformulated it a little bit, and now it is called the Plexus body cream. I did not know this. I did not know this before today. Another thing, did you know that Plexus was using activated charcoal in this product way before active charcoal was popular? Right now, it's the going thing. Active charcoal is so popular. Active charcoal is in everything. Skincare regimens, cosmetics, toothpaste, health and wellness companies, and even veterinary practices use it. So let's say your dog eats something wrong, your vet may be giving them activated charcoal because of how powerful the agent in of the detox agent is in activated charcoal. So let's move on. What is in this product that makes it so superior to all the products that are on the market? Number one, just like what I talked about, activated charcoal draws toxins from the skin. I know we're going to have some testimonies about that later. Number two, spirulina algae, another great product. Superior antioxidants, I can't talk today, properties. So it's cell protective, and we want our cells healthy, and so this product is amazing for that. Plus, it also helps activated charcoal do its job. It's synergistic. We've heard that before. Many products, well, all the Plexus products are synergistic. Then number 3, aloe vera gel. That's also in our multivitamin. Number 4, superior blend of oils. I did not know this. So they're protective oils. And now I can't even read my writing. So, so while detoxifying, they will not destroy the acid mantle of the skin. Okay, so the oils that are in there are sweet almond oil, lavender oil, evening primrose oil, among a few others. I don't know if any of you are very educated on all the essential oils. So then if you are, you will know the benefits of all these oils. And what are the benefits of this cream? It's formulated as a radiation cream, so it's all about speeding up recovery, the healing process. It clears toxins from the skin, just like I already talked about. It revitalizes and boosts the health of our skin. So does this bring up any questions? Like, does anybody have any questions about this? I'm just going to assume there are some, and I'm gonna just answer some questions. How long will it take to see benefits from this cream? Great question. You will see benefits immediately. And of course, you will see more benefits with consistency, just like our products. You may start to see some benefits within the first week, but as you're consistent, you will see more benefits. Are there any side effects? And there are none. Is this cream considered a beauty product? It is yes or no, yes and no. As a beauty product, it moisturizes the skin, it conditions the skin. You are going to see clarity on the skin. So when you talk about acne or acne scars, it works for that. It's known to lighten age spots on the skin. That was news to me too, because so as I get older, I definitely need to have that on hand. And discoloration of the skin. So men use this as an aftershave because it feels so good on the skin after shaving. It is also used as a leave-in conditioner. This I had heard before. So you just put a little dime size cream in your hands and you just rub them together and you just put it through your hair. And I've done that before. You can do it dry or wet. What else? Since you use the Joyam line, like I use the Joyam line, is there anything else I can use this cream for? Of course, there's many, many things. Sunburns, it's a miracle in a bottle for sunburns. Bug bites, bee stings, it pulls all the toxins out so that they heal faster. Shingles and shingle pain. The person that I was watching about this, she said she has so many friends that have testimonies on how it has helped with shingles. Stretch marks, believe it or not, it works for stretch marks. Dry patches in your skin, psoriasis patches, eczema patches. It's a great add-on to the triplex to target these problems. It is in a small container, but don't let that fool you. It can last for a long time. You only need a small amount and it rubs on easily and it absorbs very nicely. So just one precaution, and I've noticed that when you order this cream and you open up the bottle, start to use it right away, because within 30 days, the spirulina algae starts to break down. And a way to combat that is you can keep it in the fridge. It prolongs it if you keep it in the fridge. So that's all my info that I have on the body cream, but I learned a lot today. Hopefully you did as well.
Thank you, Colleen. That was awesome. I have a little testimony on the body cream for you. This happened without me realizing what I was actually doing. But I was using, before we got the Joy Home facial products, I used the body cream on my face as my moisturizer. And I loved it. And so I would rub it all on my face, but I wouldn't just do that. I would go down my neck and I just kind of rub on my chest too, right? And so as I started using it, I broke out on my chest like this massive rash. It was so thick and it burned like crazy. It was so itchy. And I'm wondering what is going on? Why just on my chest? Why not on my face? And I actually used our Plexus Ease cream to intermittently, because I would continue using the body cream, but I would rub the Ease cream on there as well, just to give it relief, you know, that cooling effect and the inflammation fighting and stuff like that. So I would do that. And it dawned on me that with the activated charcoal in our body cream, it was detoxing. I used to always take my perfume and spritz it right in my chest. And girls, I had toxins in my body from that. And so this was detoxing all of that. It took 3 weeks of itchy, burning skin, but it detoxed. And it has never done that again. I detoxed. It was amazing. So it was very worth it. It took me a bit to figure out what happened, but that is my story and I'm sticking to it. Now we are going to go to my daughter, Kelly. She also has a great testimony here. She has just decided recently that she is all in with Plexus, and I will let you take it away, Kelly. Let's hear your testimony.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I have actually been taking Plexus products for probably since my mom started. I mean, she had it in the house. She told me I had to take some, so I was like, okay, whatever. Anyways, for when I was in college, I started dealing with some, I guess like lowness or like depression. I don't know if I would go all the way to say I was depressed, but I just had a lot of low moods and emotions frequently. And so between my first and third year, my mom encouraged me to take Vital Biome, and so I did. And I don't know that at the time, I don't know that I noticed much of a difference. And that's probably why in my fourth year, I stopped taking it. And or at least I was inconsistent. So like maybe every once or twice a week I would take this because my mom said I should. It would be good for me. And I didn't moms can be bossy like that. Sorry, I just read that. That's funny. Yes, anyway, so I was taking it inconsistently, and ironically, I don't know that I noticed, but oh no, I did not notice. I know I did not notice. My fourth year, I started to spiral I lost motivation and I was so tired all the time. So in my fourth year, I did an internship where I had to do my schooling, like my classes in the morning, and then in the afternoon, I did my internship. And half the time after lunch, I couldn't even get to the office that I was working at because I would just lay in my bed and I'd fall asleep. I was so tired by the time classes were done. And then I had to somehow manage to get all my internship hours and homework done in the evening. It was exhausting and I was not motivated at all. And then after that, I still wasn't consistent, and I actually probably stopped taking Vital Biome completely after my fourth year. And I got married and I had kids, which was my dream, to be married and have kids. And yet, even though I was living in the middle of the dream that I wanted for myself, I still couldn't shake this low feeling and loss of motivation and tiredness. I knew that something was wrong, and I kept trying to look at all these other solutions as to what is wrong and why won't it work. And my mom kept kind of randomly saying like, oh, you should try Vital Biome, or like, you should really be taking Plexus consistently. And I was like, that's not what it is, Mom. Yeah, listen to your mothers. But yeah, I tried many things and it just wasn't working. My daughter is now almost 2 years old. And so that's been 3 years. So there was 1 year, and then I got married, and I had my daughter that year following after getting married. So this is 3 years, or even close to 4 years now, that I have been stuck feeling like this, and nothing I've done has helped get me out of that. But in the middle of January, for whatever reason, I got really motivated to learn to swallow pills, which I don't swallow pills very well. Anyways, but Vital Biome was small, and so that was my second size pill that I went to, and I decided, well, I'll just start taking this so that I can practice taking pills. And I had it on hand, I had stuff left, and I was like, it's not going to hurt me to take it. But within a week, things flipped. So before this, I always felt like it was a lot of work, emotional work and mental work and physical work, to play with my daughter and to enjoy her and laugh with her. Not that I didn't love her, I loved her very much, and I still obviously I still love her very much. But it was exhausting and taxing to try and interact with her in a way that was meaningful and that felt like it mattered. But within 1 week, I was sitting on my couch and she was crawling all over on top of me, and we were both laughing so hard. And I had energy and I was enjoying it. And I was in tears. I had tears in my eyes because I was so happy that I actually had the energy to play with my daughter. I had feel that I haven't been able to have for 2 years of her life almost, because I was so stuck in lowness. But taking a Vital Biome has changed that for me. And I remember as I was laying there, my husband peeked around the corner from the kitchen, and I saw him watching us, and it just made me realize, like, man, like my mood and my state of my mental health and emotional health and physical health impacts my home so much. Like, it impacts my kids, it impacts my husband. And because of that, and because of how Vital Biome has already been impacting my life like that, I will never, 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 ever stop taking it. But that is what I have to share with you guys today about Vital Biome. It's a good one, so take it.
I remember you mentioning, Kelly, that your husband Cole had mentioned to you that he liked what was happening.
Yes, he did. He did. He came to me a week or 2 weeks ago on a Saturday, and he said, in the last 2 weeks in this house, things have changed. The atmosphere has shifted, and he said, I'm loving it. That's what he told me.
Wow. Such great testimonies. Oh, I get in the feels here. That's so awesome. Thanks for sharing that. I wanted to just talk a little bit about belief. I think we're hearing a lot about belief today. But I also know that we all struggle with belief at some point in our life. And first off, with Plexus, we start building belief when we start using the products. We begin to see the results with the consistency and the daily regimens that we use. Those results basically prove the beliefs that we had hoped. Initially, we borrow belief from our sponsors, our sidelines, or specifically our sponsors at first, because they've believed in a product and you see that they're believing in it, and so you try it, and so you start believing that this is something that could do for you too, right? So that then you start building your own belief in the product because you're using it, seeing results. This isn't just about the products though. This comes in our business as well. We often borrow the belief of others, like our sidelines, our uplines, as we watch them and they inspire us. They inspire us by their posts and different things that they say. But that really only gets us so far. Eventually, we have to believe in ourselves. John Maxwell said it's not possible to be successful if you don't believe in yourself. Henry Ford said, if you think you can or think you can't, you're right. Pretty logical explanation there. You think you can or you think you can't, you're right, because you're just going to believe that you can't or that you can. John Maxwell gave an illustration of being in a room, and on the other side of the door are all of your possibilities and your opportunities. On the door, it says your belief door. You have to physically go through that door of belief to get to those possibilities and opportunities. All the things that we encounter or go through, all of the hard stuff of the business is there to help you grow and to build your belief. It's not there to discourage us, even though that is often where we allow ourselves to go. Our mindset and our belief helps us through the challenges and helps us to overcome and win the small battles or even the large battles every single day. Doing hard things and getting over ourselves, and that's often a challenge, to get over our own thoughts, our own minds, the lies that we believe, getting over and pushing ourselves to get out of our comfort zones. Being consistent with the small things is what's going to bring us big results. And it takes us to those possibilities and those opportunities behind our door. So here's some, for instance, did you know that saving $8 a day equals $30,000 or $3,000 a year? Reading 20 pages a day equals approximately 30 books per year. Walking 10,000 steps per day equals about 70 marathons per year. Never, ever underestimate the power of small consistencies, because they can build your belief. There was an old man who was fishing alongside of a young boy, and he saw that the young boy was tossing all the large fish back into the water and only keeping the small ones. When asked why he was throwing all the large fish back, the young boy replied, "Well, I only have a 10-inch frying pan." He didn't believe it was possible to still fry a larger fish. And that's where the law of the lid comes in. What is your lid? Where are your limiting beliefs? Think about the possibilities and opportunities that lie behind your door of belief. Opportunities, the ones that God has already waiting for you. Yeah. Are you willing to step through the door of belief to see what lies before you? Is your belief holding you back? Where's your lid? John Maxwell has 6 steps to building your belief. And number 1 is when you change your thinking, like your mindset, you change your beliefs. We can only act according to what we believe. Number 2, when we change our belief, we change our expectations. And if you believe you are capable, you know you can do something. Number 3, when we change our expectations, we change our attitude. Number 4, when we change our attitudes, change our behavior. When we change our behavior, we change our performance. And number 6, when you change your performance, you change your life. What beliefs are holding you back? Ask yourself that question. What belief is holding me back? What am I believing that is telling me I can't do this? What are your opportunities? What are your possibilities that are just waiting on the other side of the door? And what are you going to do to get through that door to your possibilities and your opportunities? I think sometimes, well, not sometimes, I'm just thinking right now about being in Punta Cana. Those are some possibilities, right? Those are some opportunities. We could be there, and we can be there next time, but we have to take action to try to make that happen. Who else has been like following the gals with their with all their stories and showing all the cool stuff and the awesome stuff that they've been doing out there? Does anybody want to share? Yes, serious fear of missing out. Does anyone have something they want to share about their belief or anything else? We'd love to hear from you. We have lots of time if you want. If not, we are going to close off here. I'm so thankful that everyone joined us. We had some good heartfelt testimonies, and let's go build our belief. We will see you next time.